Fame Games Breaking Music. Delivering great new music to the world daily. Upload, vote, be a star. FameGamesRadio.com.
You're my angel.
Good morning, I'm DJ Cryer, and we are searching for the next big radio hit. Playing now is music from Underwhelmed, because yesterday their song Angel won a place in our Track of the Week competition coming up this weekend. Now today you're going to hear more great new songs wanting to secure a place in the competition, and in this part, one act will be chosen to move forward to part 2 later today. And first facing the Fame Games panel is an artist from Los Angeles, Clint Crisher. He wrote this song as a way of asking the world to bless his dream to make it in the music business. It's called Spotlight.
Fame Games Breaking Music.
Put me in the spotlight. Everything will be alright. Put me in the spotlight. I'm feeling in the mood tonight. I wanna put you down. I wanna show you what it's really all about.
Now he is competing against a group out of Spokane, Washington called Three Kings that include Raw B, Bip P, and Shy Easy. 3 friends, 3 solo artists, 3 kings with a vision. Here they are with the song Altitude.
Fame Games Breaking Music.
So high, ain't nobody reaching our altitude.
Let me take you to a place that you ain't never seen before. Put your hands in the air and let your feet come from the floor, and let's explore the mind's twisted pathways. Gotta learn these things before they come into the last days.
But now we have heard it, and we've heard both songs competing to move forward in today's competition. But who will the Fame Games panel select to go through to part 2 of today's show? Let's start with teenager Lexi Badger Ward.
Well, every time I listen to this hip-hop track, The Three Kings, it reminds me of something so bad, and that's all I can think about throughout the whole song. So that would be good for stoners, so I'm going to give Clint Crisher a chance with his dance track.
Okay, over to radio and Sid Oliveira.
Three Kings, I think, is absolutely superb. This is a perfect example of something that's edgy and a little bit different. And if you're listening to radio, you'll listen to Clint Crisher and switch off. If you're listening to Three Kings, you'll turn it up a little bit and find out what's going on there.
Okay, so we've got a split panel. Paul, as a songwriter and producer, which song do you think really should be on the airwaves?
Three Kings have got it going on. I love that track.
Time is up, and we're going to count the votes. And as we do, I want you to check out our most recent Track of the Month winning song called Freak Like Me. And then we're going to give you the result right after a word from our sponsor.
Are you free like me?
Fame Games Breaking Music.
You're back with Fame Games, and it's time to give you the result of the competition between Clint Crisher and Three Kings. Paul, which song is going to go through to part 2 of today's Fame Games?
Going through to part 2 of today's Fame Games is Three Kings.
We're so high.
Great songs from both of the acts, but congratulations to Three Kings. They're going to be joining us in part 2 later today to compete against another great new act, Christopher Scott Hamilton from Monroe, Louisiana. Out of these 2, one will be given a place in our Track of the Week competition this weekend. Remember, this competition is open to you and anyone of any age with great new music they'd like to share. Send your music to FameGamesRadio.com. You can also vote, review, pick out the winning tunes from there, and also hear full episodes of the show. From me, DJ Cryer, thank you for lending us your ears, and do join us in part 2 later today for more breaking music.
Fame Games, it's like drinking the last beer and realising you have a bottle of gin.